Hey, Bastish BF for 64K and welcome to another episode of Electric Avenue, where I check out new games from circa 2010 right up to now. And every episode we usually check out 2 games, but today's going to be a little bit different as I'm checking out a new compilation called the Irem Collection Volume 3. So let's not waste any more time and get it started. The Irem Collection Volume 3 is the 3rd entry in this compilation series, featuring classic games from Irem's impressive 80s and 90s arcade back catalogue. Volumes 1 and 2 are both available on most modern formats, with this 3rd entry available now on the Switch, PlayStation 4 and 5 and Xbox in digital forms, and soon physical standard formats for the Switch and PlayStation, as well as one of those big old collector's editions. This volume features 3 games, Mr. Heli, Mystic Riders and Dragon Breed, 3 shoot-em-ups from the latter 80s to early 90s arcade scene. So let's first check out the basic options. All 3 games feature the same set. You can play each game in casual or classic mode, depending on your skill level or mood. Classic is the arcade game exactly as it was for purists, and casual lets you add modern features including rewind abilities, activate cheats like an 80s C64 game, save states, and much more to make it easier, because after all, these 3 games were arcades and they can get pretty tough very quickly. Other options include full controller customization, different aspects and filter changes, leaderboards, and a whole bunch more. It's pretty much all you want straight out of the box without having to spend a tedious 50 hours unlocking mundane basic features, which I really like.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
And now let's check out the games. All 3 include the original English and Japanese arcade versions, with Mr. Heli also including the bonus PC Engine conversion of that game as well. So let's first check out Mr. Heli from 1987, a multi-directional shoot-em-up with a lot of off-the-wall features, uncommon in most shooters of that era. It went under the name Battle Chopper in English, but I frequented thousands of arcades as a kid and never once saw that version, only Mr. Heli. Originally I played this on my Commodore 64 long before running across it in the arcades, but once I did, I saw it everywhere. The game throws you in a helicopter that blasts through 4 stages made up of multiple sections in each. Besides taking out all the bad guys, you can blast stone outcroppings, which is basically money. Some outcroppings include shop-top weapon upgrades. If you have enough cash on you, you just fly over them to upgrade. You have an energy bar, which is great, as it means no one-hit kills, which is a classic annoying Irem trope. The levels are also strange in the sense that some you control the scrolling, making your way yourself at your leisure, although there is still a timer present. Some areas scroll automatically in a traditional shooter sense. There are also maze-style sections to make your way through, mid and end level bosses, plus multi-directional scrolling. It truly tries to be different and succeeds on almost every level. It's like a blueprint almost for 1988's Atomic Robo Kid, just a little bit easier to play. I've always had a blast with this game and I always enjoy it. It always feels fresh every time I try it. They've also included the very impressive PC Engine version, which I'd actually never played before, and has to be at least one of the best home conversions of that era. And next was Mystic Riders, a 1992 arcade fantasy-style shoot-em-up, and a game I'd honestly never played before. It feels a lot like a cotton game, mixed with the visual style of the shooter segment from Capcom's 3 Wonders arcade. The game has you flying on a broomstick, horizontal style, shooting up ghosts, creatures, and giant bosses over the game's 6 levels, each represented in a really gorgeous 2D parallax art style. You can collect same-colored power-ups to boost your main fire, which includes electricity and flame-type shots, plus an R-type style charge shot, and the ability to throw your broom for more damage, which also takes out enemy fire. It's a game that really ramps up its difficulty in a reasonable way, although from level 3 onwards it gets pretty tricky. If you have a friend, the local co-op feature is highly suggested because they throw everything at you from that point on. This is a pretty cool hidden gem Irem arcade shooter, and I'm really glad this was included as I feel it was missed by most arcade fans even back in the day. And the final game on the compilation is the excellent 1989 arcade release called Dragon Breed, which saw many home conversions and was definitely an arcade favorite at the time when I did run across it. Like all RM shooters, it brings something interesting and new to the genre while still keeping that core shooter gameplay intact. A lot of people always compare this one to RM's own R-Type, but to me it's way closer to their other 89 arcade release at the time called X Multiply for multiple reasons. You get to fly on the back of a dragon as the king to destroy the evil that's taken over. Besides the game's huge sprites and beautiful organic art style, it delivers a huge diverse shooter that's mostly horizontal in style but does have some vertical movement as well. Its coolest features include the fact that both you and your dragon have your own firepower, charge shots, you can jump off the beast at any time onto the ground or onto platforms to steal upgrades. You can also fire your gun in the process, and the dragon's tail can be used as a shield or as a weapon, as it's indestructible and can be used to ram enemies as well. Learning to use all of these skills combined is really the key to survival, as you'll constantly have to think outside of the box to take out certain enemies. Very similar, as I mentioned, to X Multiply in many ways. I don't feel this is a hidden gem game, as many ports at the time raised its profile quite a lot, but as an arcade game it was definitely under the radar during its release at least, and is definitely another welcome addition to this awesome collection. And that's it for another episode. Please check the links below for how to purchase this awesome collection. Thanks for joining me, Bastish B at 64K. I hope you had a good time, and if you can please like and subscribe, they'll be greatly appreciated, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.